change is inevitable. You're not going to stop it. It's going to come. So the best we can do is learn to embrace it. Because in order to achieve new things in our life, in order to achieve more, to reach higher heights, we have to embrace change. And sometimes change can be painful. It can hurt. I say that to say your new life is going to cost you your old one. You can't think that you're going to be able to hang out with the same people as you tend to grow in life. Some may be able to stick around and be lifelong friends, but most won't. If I'm trying to become somebody in the political world, I can no longer attach myself with people that are doing crimes in the street. You have to change your circle. You're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to change your lifestyle. You're gonna have to change the people you hang out with. You're gonna have to change the things that you give your time and energy to. That is all a part of growth. That is all a part of achieving more in life. It's no different than somebody who's working out at the gym, who lifts weights. In order to grow that muscle, you literally have to tear its fibers. So you don't get growth in the body without feeling some pain. Now, the pain is temporary. Once it gets used to, being worked out at a certain intensity, the same could be with you in life. When you learn to embrace change, it starts not to have so much of an effect on you. So embrace it. Understand that in order to become who you want to be, you have to learn to embrace it. You have to learn to live with it. You have to learn how to prepare for it. Like I said, your new life is going to cost you your old one. And I had to learn that. Before I went to college, I had to really understand that. I'm from California. I went to college in Michigan. I didn't know anybody in Michigan. I didn't have any friends in Michigan. But I knew if I wanted to become something great, if I wanted to become more than I was in that moment of my life, I had to do this. I had to separate myself from friends that maybe weren't on the same trajectory as me, that were maybe doing other things that I wasn't trying to do, because those things didn't benefit me in where I was trying to go, who I was trying to become. So I had to cut those things off. And that hurts. That's not fun to do. Change is never fun. But I know, and I knew at the time, that in order to become who I wanted to become, in order to get through school in one of the top supply chain programs in the country, in order to get through that, I knew I was gonna have to put my focus and time and energy into achieving that, which means I had to pull time from other areas of my life that weren't beneficial for me. Change. My new life is gonna cost me my old one. So I just wanted to deliver the message, and understanding that in order to become something of yourself, in order to achieve more in life, you may have to change the way you currently live. And I know it feels good. I know you're comfortable with it because you're used to it. But sometimes it's just good to throw a wrench in there, to mess things up, shake things up. I love change. I embrace change because I'm always curious to see what is going to come from it. I'm always curious to see how this is going to change me in the better, how this is going to change me for good, not bad. And even if it is bad, if something bad comes from, me changing my life, I'm going to learn how to take that information and use it in a way that is going to benefit me for the future. It's just like failing at something. I don't see it as failing. I see it as a learning opportunity. That way, when I try to do this again in some other fashion, I'll know how to tackle it because I failed last time and I learned a lot from that. So I just want you guys to also embrace it because it's inevitable. It's always going to come. It's always going to be there and it's always going to happen. Evolution. Change is something that is constant. So get used to it. Embrace it, love it, prepare for it. Set yourself up for when that change does come, that you know that it puts you in a positive light. It puts you somewhere positive. If I know that my company is laying off people, I'm already looking for a new job because I'm anticipating that I'm going to get fired. I'm anticipating that I'm going to get laid off, not fired, but laid off. Prepare for change. I just hope that you guys got something from that, got something from this slow conversation. You know, because I always want success for other people. We're here to serve. Christ served us in the most loving, fatherly way. And so I intend to do the same for other people. But I thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm going to have more on the way per usual. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.